Zing, Zang, Zoober. I've got a story for you, Russell. I hope you enjoy it. This is one of my favorite stories. It's fun to tell. It's entertaining, and you requested it, buddy. So, here we go. Zing, Zang, Zoober. Yes, I'm going to be telling you all about the planet of Zing, Zang, Zoober. Oh, yeah, baby. Anyways, before I tell you about Zing, Zang, Zoober, I got to tell you about my home planet, Bobobia. Everybody's name is Bob. It don't matter if you're black or white, Chinese or Mexican. Your name is Bob. Yes, that's right. It don't matter what planet don't matter what country you're from. Your name is Bob. It's the rule over the entire planet, and if you have a different name, your parents are executed and you're ostracized and sent to to an isolation island where you are not allowed to do anything but stay on that little tiny island with monsters that like to try to eat you. Well, anyways. Zing Zang Zoober is a unique place. See, the thing is, it don't matter if you're male, female, black, or white. Like I already said that. What am I telling you for again? Anyways, everybody's name is Bob. You're driving down the road, right? And so you were like having a good old time, driving, having a blast, you know, and all of a sudden the cop says, "Bob, pull over." Not only do you pull over, but everybody on the highway pulls over on both sides. Say you're at work, right, and you're busy doing your thing, vroom, you know, you're getting on a roll, and then suddenly you hear, "Bob, come to the office." Not only do you show up at the office, but everybody else that's in the workplace is showing up in the office too, because everybody's name is Bob. And we even have specialized dollar bills. You know, we got Bob Washington, Bob Jefferson, even Bob Franklin. Oh yeah, I mean, forget about what you got here on Earth. Everybody in history, it was Bob Columbus that came across the ocean, not Christopher. It was Bob that built the ark, not Noah. Everybody's name is Bob. Anyways, my parents, they didn't like the name Bob. They decided they wanted to name me Ben. They knew I was going to be ostracized to that island, but they just couldn't stand that my name was going to be Bob. My mom's name was Bob. My dad's name was Bob. My dog's name was Bob. My little bird's name was Bob. Everybody's name was Bob. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what race, what planet, where you were from. Your name was Bob. Well, anyways, I got a little overboard there. Sorry about that. Planets. Well, see, the thing is, it was one planet, so I don't know why I was saying planets. But anyways, on Balboa, when I was born, my parents named me Bob. My mom and dad were going to be executed for naming me Ben. Well, the Emperor of Zing Zang Zoober came out of the sky on this little flying platform, came down to the planet and said, "Is this your son?" "Yes, this is our son. We named him Ben, and, well, our authorities are planning to have us executed because we broke the law." See, the other day when the officer found out, he was like, "You can't be naming your son Ben. His name's got to be Bob. Everybody's name is Bob. What are you thinking? That's the law. It's the law. You got to name your son Bob." So, well, we're going to be executed because we named our son Ben. Is there any way you can take your son off our hands and, raise him up on your planet? Sure, no problem, man. Anyways, my foster dad said yes. He spoke to the authorities. They decided they weren't going to have my parents executed. Whew, thank goodness for that. Anyways, I grew up on all the planets. I know it sounds weird, but Zing Zang Zoober is not one planet, but it's 8 planets. Well, it was 8 planets. It's 7 now, but I'll have to tell you about what happened. Anyways, it was 8 planets, and I actually got to live on each of the different planets that are part of the Zing Zang Zoober Empire. It was actually quite amazing. We have some beautiful, beautiful settings on this one particular planet. It was gorgeous, gorgeous fields of purple grass, green skinned deer-like creatures running around. It was awesome. Well, anyways, I don't want to get too much into that. I mean, that planet was pretty cool, but my favorite planet, I gotta tell you, wasn't a planet at all. It was an experience I had. The coolest thing is I was out surfing with my buddy. We were out wave surfing in space. I mean, we were blasting it across the stars, man. We probably traveled at least 200-300 billion light years away. Well, ended up in a section of space that was unlike anything you've ever seen. I mean, it was like matter was alive in a way that you've never seen. I mean, I saw these particles dancing around and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, I ended up on this place, or in this place. Look, it was like a planet, but it wasn't. There was nothing there. It was an empty space. But you could breathe. It was circular, space. It was like an atmosphere inside of an orb that didn't have anything. It didn't have land. It didn't have water. It was just a space, a circular space that when you entered, it was like you felt you were like at home. It was the coolest thing ever. Well, we ended up going back. I mean, it took us a while, but we managed to make it back home to the empire of Zing Zang Zoober. That was a trip, man, I'm telling you. Well, anyways, I got to tell you about my sister. Well, she's my sister / my fiance. The reason I say that is because my dad told me I had to marry her in order to become the next emperor of Zing Zang Zoober. Well, she's more like a sister to me, but hey, but she's not. I'm not actually related to her. Anyways. She has purple skin, blue hair. She's got a third eye, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She is beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. I have to head back home and ask her to marry me because it's by law of Zing Zang Zoober. I've got to ask my fiance within the next 2 cycles, because if I don't, then she's going to wither up and die. That's another thing anyway, altogether anyways. But yes, sorry, I'm leaving Earth. I know you're going to miss me, guys, but I'm leaving Earth. Earth don't want me no more. I don't feel like Earth is ready. This whole coronavirus thing is ridiculous. So I'm heading back home to my dad and Zing Zang Zoober. But anyways, I'm sorry. The reason I'm here is because, well, I was supposed to find out if Earth was ready to be a part of Zing Zang Zoober. Man, not even close. People are acting crazy. They're just not ready for the adventure of being in outer space. the whole planet goes through a whole transmogrification where the atmosphere is slightly altered where you can actually see space, but you still have light. It's strange, I know, but hey, it's what the scientists came up with, so many of the people that want to stay on their planet can still stay on their planet, but if they want to leave, they can leave as well. So, well, we had a war. I forgot to tell you. We had a war with the planet Amanda. It was ruled by a 9-year-old. Her name was Amanda. Amanda did not want to join the empire of Zing, Zang, Zoober. She said, no, we're going to war. So we went to war. We had all kinds of battles and stuff. It sucked. It lasted for at least 3 days. And in the end, my dad, Emperor, you're going to laugh at his name, Emperor Galipandatesofunbautuba, he spoke with Amanda, and he agreed that he would give one of our planets to the planet Amanda in order to end the war. And she said yes. So we lost a planet, and my job is to come to Earth to see if Earth is ready. It's not. Sorry. Earthlings are too weird. They're freaking out over a virus? Come on. What are you thinking, people? Anyways, I got to tell you about our arch nemesis. They are 9-foot tall ducks. They're mean. They're vicious. They're tall, man. I mean, they're just so tall. And they got these big old bills, and they're like, we're here to conquer you. Well, and they worship the weirdest god. It's a duck named Quackers. Quack, quack. And they have a band of 6-foot ninja fighting ducks. Quack, quack. They're called the Duckman Foo. And yeah, they're mean. We've been warring with them for a long time. We'll see what happened. Was we went to the planet of Quack Foo, and I know that's actually their name. The name of their planet is Quack Foo. But yeah. Anyways, they didn't like the idea of joining Zing Zang Zoober, and they declared war. We've been warring for at least 700 years. Sucks. Every time something goes bad, it's because of the giant duck people. But anyways, I'll be leaving Earth because Earth just isn't right. They're not ready. If they get offended because you get too close or say hello, people are going to be offended so bad by the aliens in outer space, they are never going to be able to handle it. So, yeah, Earth's not ready. And I've got to go home. I got to ask my fiance, Princess Monotona. I know, it's a weird name, but hey, she's an alien. So am I. So, Zing, Zang, Zoober. Oh yeah! Hope you enjoyed this, Russell.